Here we are on our trip to Nova Scotia, and we're in where?
Well, we're in Michigan.
Where in Michigan?
Upper Michigan.
Upper Michigan?
No, we won't get into Lower Michigan until we get across the Mackinac Bridge.
And anything else you have to say about this trip, Grandpa?
Not yet, but I will before it's done.
What are you going to say? Do I want to know?
No, oh yeah.
Huh?
I'm enjoying it immensely. I don't have to drive.
Come and look at the camera.
Oh, you back there?
Yes.
I got the camera on you.
How about them apples?
And so you got new shampoo. Have you tried it yet?
Yep. And I get what? It lathers up good.
Lather, that's
Lathers
good.
up good, yeah.
That's great.
In fact, I brought it along.
Oh, good.
I want to keep using it.
And what does the driver have to say about all the driving you've been doing?
Well, try to avoid killing us here. So
try not to have a crash while I'm videotaping
turn
it.
off the damn camera and pass his car.
It would be really bad if we had a crash while I was videotaping.
Yeah.
His hair may be all white, baby.
Yeah, right.
Use that as evidence against me.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. No, your wife can't testify against you.
No, but the camera can.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm taking it. They'd have to confiscate it from me. Of course, I'd probably be dead. I don't have my seatbelt on, so I'd be dead. Okay, Grandma, it's your turn now. I have to do a close-up here of you because I have no choice.
Now be careful, I have a caramel in my mouth.
Oh, that's right. Well, I don't want to have to do the Heimlich maneuver while I'm videotaping.
No, that's right. You're in no position to do.
No, I'm not. So you're having a good time watching me crochet?
Wonderful time. I thought I'd sleep, but too much to see.
Too much going on, huh?
Beautiful scenery. Oh,
and you've been really good at handing me the scissors every time I've needed them.
And we're just have the Lake Michigan right on
Yes,
our right.
I'm going to take the picture of it right now. There's Lake Michigan.
Hey, there's rescue.
No, I don't have to go. I told you. I was kidding.
That's it.
Oh, just look at that.
There's Lake Michigan.
That lake reminded you.
Whoops, there are my knees reflected in them. Randy, where is it you're going?
There's this path down here. I'm going to hike all the way.
You're going to hike to the bridge? Is that what you're going to do?
No, it's gonna smile.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just watching you
If
hike.
you're not careful, I'm going to come back
And?
and
So where are you going, Grandpa?
make you regret it.
Are you going somewhere too?
I'm going down the lake.
You're going to hike too,
I'm
huh?
going down the lake.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't know if I can get this bridge because
And there it
It's
is.
a little hazy.
it's hazy and hey, I could use close-up. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, there's the bridge. How long is it, Grandpa? 5
miles.
We're going to be going over that in a minute.
From where to where?
From St. Ignace to Mackinac City.
I see.
There's the bridge.
Ignace to Mackinac.
Oh, now he's
Yes.
taking her picture.
I've got your picture, yes,
Okay,
indeed.
put it
Here
on
we are
record.
at nearing St. Ignace.
Yeah, we've already gone through that, Randy.
Oh, and there's the bridge back there.
We've done that already.
Elaine's already done that. I was otherwys occupied when she did it, so
Taking the hike, right?
I took the hike.
Look at how close
Grandpa
those
now
trees
taking
are.
a hike.
I don't know. There's Elaine.
Okay,
there's
that's
Grandma.
good. Now we're going back to the car.
We're out of the country. In fact, it was interesting this week. We had a group in from the outside. They often come to see what we're doing from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Oh.
And the fellow was a student of mine at Iowa. And when I saw him, he looked familiar. He said, "You were at Iowa, weren't you?"
Is that right?
So here's a general internist that new changes had to be made. So they're starting their own HMO in Appleton, Wisconsin. Try and gear up for it. It's happening all over the country.
So maybe people
I think that with or without government intervention,
It's going to go.
are going to start doing something.
doctors recognize that they can't survive on their own. They're
Turn that thing off.
Zooming in. Close
Try to
up.
look thin.
Oh, there's a little pimple on your face there.
Right there?
Oh. What's that under your, yeah, right there. What's that?
I don't know. It's a bump.
Oh.
Old age.
I never noticed it till I got the camera in close. You can't go anywhere.
Mama, too big.
I know, me too. My nose is all crinkled.
Take one more. And then she'll send me the best one.
The best one of you or the best one of me?
That red zit on your nose, you don't get that?
Oh, let's do a close-up of that red zit on her nose.
I already did. I did the close-up of the red zit. I got one too.
There's Mike.
You guys.
We're making fun of
I
you.
know. Oh, take
right.
one of Elaine and I with this.
Elaine and me.
This?
Elaine, take one of me. Yes, Elaine and me.
We always
You're gonna
correct
get better
people.
ones.
Is that where Melissa picked up that?
No, because I don't usually do that. My mom, oh, I usually correct people on that one
I
too,
know,
honestly.
I was surprised to hear that coming out of your mouth. I just started to smile after he took it.
They're gonna charge Mike.
So we're starting on our, this is our second day,
Best bed and breakfast I've been to.
right, on our vacation?
Except you wouldn't let me give you a badge.
Oh,
And
to have a breakfast.
where are we going, Randy, after this?
We're going to
Wonderful seeing you.
Kingston,
Kingston,
Ontario,
Kingston, Ontario.
or Jamaica. Oh, this is on tape. Watch it.
Wonderful to see.
Oh,
We'll see you in Iowa City or
Yep.
Virginia or in Detroit or whatever.
Okay, Larrayne, now you can get in. Yeah, time to go.
All right, here I go.
Okay. Actually, getting out is what I really want to videotape.
Oh, we'll get that later. Mom's pretty good.
That was so quick
That
and
was-
slick.
That was. She really worked at that. That was good, Larrayne.
Aren't these things wonderful to travel
Oh,
in?
that marvelous.
Oh, our van. Did you see my van?
Okay, that goes
Randy?
in here. Yes, I
About
did
the
see
same
your
thing,
van.
isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it?
After a million hours in the car, we finally made it through Toronto and came to Kingston, Ontario, and we're staying at the Rosemont Bed and Breakfast. Looks like a nice place. Haven't been inside yet. Larrayne, here you are on camera. How do you feel after that long trip?
Oh, I'm glad to stretch.
Yeah, I bet.
This is kind of a lovely neighborhood.
Looks like kind of interesting architecture. Pretty flowers. Would you like to take us on a tour of your room? Would you like to take us on the tour of your room?
Oh, it's just wonderful.
And you,
It's so old-fashioned and just like,
See, these are kind of hard beds.
oh no, that's a comforter. That's a,
But that's- yeah, but-
yeah, look at these wonderful. We have 4 and 6 pillows to each bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no pillows too.
yeah.
Big,
And you asked for more, and the guy looked at you like you were nuts.
we had a lot more
We
in
had-
there.
we
Yeah,
didn't
you didn't realize how many you
And look
had.
at my cute bed where I'm going to sleep. With that lovely comforter and a good bed lamp.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh,
You got a lamp you can read all night.
uh-huh.
And your
I know I want. And this is the
bathroom.
bathroom. Beautiful shower. And look at that shower. Isn't that beautiful?
Larrayne says she's taking a shower tonight.
I'm taking one tonight. Yep. And these lace curtains. Look at, aren't they lovely?
Go around to the lace curtains. There they are, lace curtains.
Yep.
This is Pointe Claire in Quebec. No, Montreal. And it's like a step back in time to a foreign city with a little modern flair. Everyone speaks French, and we just had lunch at Crêpe du Monde, where we had the biggest, most wonderful crepe you could imagine. It's right there across the street. There's Randy standing outside waiting for Grandma and Grandpa, which we do a lot of. He doesn't know he's being videotaped. Papa's putting up his sunglasses.
We're in Montreal. This is a convent, or a convent. Covenant 2, a convent. Catholic convent right out on the lake here. There's the convent itself where the nuns live. Pretty, of course, crowded today. And the little seaside with shops and stuff. There behind the church. There's a beautiful home right there. Next to the church. There's the church. Lake on the St. Lawrence. Montreal is down there. See the city. On our way there, nothing really to do pretty well. And that's Dad talking over there.
Here we are in Quebec, looking out the window of the Hotel Grand Allée, which was very difficult to find. This looks like a wonderful place, however. Looks like a European city. All sidewalk cafes and restaurants all down the street. And our room is wonderfully large. Although we had to carry our own luggage up, but other than that, it's a great room with a terrific bathroom and even a fireplace. Which doesn't look like it's ever been used, but then it's there. There's the walk-in closet. And the bathroom. These great high ceilings. There he is. Coming down the hall, so tired. Well, while Randy and Pete are loading all the suitcases in the car, Larrayne and I are managing to stand out here in the rain to take pictures, right, Larrayne? So that we can say we've been in Quebec. I think they want us to help with the suitcases, but we opted to take pictures of Quebec. So here it is.
Well, you should know the name.
Of the hotel? Well, I haven't gotten to the...
Here it is, right?
Yeah, okay. I think, yeah. And here's the hotel where we're staying, the Chateau Grand Allée.
This is cute. Take it in.
Huh?
Too dark in here to take a picture.
No,
This is really cute.
Yeah, this is the restaurant where we ate. Also, actually, we ate inside, but they have all the restaurants have outdoor cafes. And we ate over here in the Rivoli, where we had pasta. And there's some really interesting sights in Quebec. We hope we get to come back sometime. Larrayne wants to make sure that I got a shot of all those little red umbrellas down there, and I think I did.
We are in Quebec in the morning. It's pretty nasty. We came down to the hotel on our way out of town. A beautiful old city. Reminded us of Bezanson, France. Little narrow streets. The avenue that we came down. This is the big hotel. beautiful is the place out here where you can look over the city. But I don't know who is that? Samuel D. Champlain. That's Sam up there. Here's the funiculi. And Elaine and Grandpa. Ooh.
Combination of Disneyland and reality.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's real weird.
Ooh, look at the boardwalk here.
I know, it's
It goes all
It's
the way
amazing.
down. It's a beautiful old boardwalk.
I said it's a combination of Disneyland and reality. I can't
Yeah.
figure this out. It's so neat.
That's the old fort up there, huh?
We're in
Above.
about the
Yes, sir.
third- we're in about the third part of this building.
Huh.
Wow. I wonder if that's still making it, that hotel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is like
That goes down to the thing that goes downtown. Down
Oh,
Lower Valley.
oh wow.
See, here is the St. Lawrence River.
Neat.
Ooh, wow.
That's the lower town down there. The bridge we go over is up the river a little way.
Actually, this may be underground, the underground shopping that Mom was talking
No,
about.
no, no, that's
No, no,
Montreal.
that was Montreal.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the old place.
This is the lower town.
So where's the lobby?
Oh, that's just going in anywhere you go, it's just going in. There's a lot.
Where are we?
Let's see, we are in
Don't get so close.
Rivera de Loup.
Yeah, something like that. How about Rivière de Loup?
And we're at the chute.
At
The
the
chute
chute.
in Riviera la Loup.
And there's the La Chute. And there's Grandma and Grandpa. Huh? Did she look happy or sad as she pulled away? Did she look mad or happy as she?
Above the building.
Yeah.
See the two pipes coming down?
Yeah.
That's how they produced electricity. They run the water down those pipes.
You want me to take the window down?
I missed it.
Oh, they have
Oh,
one.
that was the moose sign. Well, we're gonna get another one in a minute, right,
Okay.
Grandpa? Grandpa, you got those books up there. I gotta have those books down.
Mom's
I,
telling us
I took them over there.
No, I need them off. You put them
Off?
on your lap. Okay, what do you see over here, Grandma?
Well, see, I can't tell when it's coming.
Like a pet open
they've
area?
cut
Oh, there it
that.
is.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they've
That
cut
enough,
into
Bob?
that.
Yeah.
Then they dig it. So the water comes up on one side and then mud, throw
Look how they
the
feed
stuff
the
over
woods
on the
out.
side. So there's mud and water.
Okay, that's pretty. Let's see if I can get that.
there's a moose sign coming too.
Is there a moose sign?
Yeah, right
Might be a
here.
double moose sign.
Right here.
Moose sign.
Well, I know there's a moose anyhow.
What is that thing? Oh, that's
Right here.
the
There's
stick.
That's a deer sign.
There's
Deer?
The first one is
That's
a
a
deer
deer.
sign.
Is it?
I'll be done.
That's a deer sign.
Well, wouldn't you
Reverse
know?
antlered deer.
Well, where's the moose sign?
Well, we'll get them.
See them.
We'll be coming. They'll be coming.
See?
Be coming.
Well, those trees are awfully pretty up there, but I think I can't see
Moose
those.
got distracted by the colors, so they decided not to come. Either that, or you finally got your camera out,
So,
you decided to stop having moose sign.
I should announce to the camera that we're real sorry we ate all the Pringles for lunch, but
Oh, that's what you ate.
185, heading toward Edmonton or something.
Edmondson.
Yeah, Edmondson.
Scoop Loop, or wherever it was.
No, we went from shoot loop.
Yeah, shoot loop. Yep, there was a shoot, a waterfall, and the loop. We've been on the road for 5 hours, 2 of which we spent on the highway.
The rest of which we spent eating.
Eating, peeing,
And peeing.
Gasoline.
Yeah. Getting gas. Yeah. Okay, well, where's the moose sign? I've
Coming
now
up.
got the camera on. My battery's running down.
Coming up pretty quick now.
It's a slow moose.
A drunk moose.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to shut it off, and if you see one coming, I don't know if this will be attractive at all on the film, but it sure is pretty in real life. It'd be nice if we could get some sun. How many days have we been on the road? 4 days, and it's rained every day, huh?
A little
Or
bit.
it's been cloudy.
A little bit. Oh, we've had a little sprinkle every once in a while.
I guess today was the
Nothing
only day
wrong.
we really had rain.
Nothing wrong with that. Hasn't rained up here today, though. Rained back there a long way. I don't get, hey, is
that a
moose?
moose?
Moose. Too late now?
There's a moose sign.
I can't find the sign.
Too late.
Yeah. Moose.
Now you gotta be ready.
I would think anyway.
Couple months.
Outside Edmonton, New Brunswick. Beautiful lake.
What would it be?
June, July, it's about as
Very pretty lake. Nestled in the mountains. No, not.
There's our photographer again.
What was your story, Larrayne, about the pictures in Europe?
We were recalling Grandpa's pictures of Europe.
Yeah.
Remember? I went to show them at the lake, and they were
We were so
Grandpa kept
excited.
saying, "Well, I think I can see that cathedral."
Yeah. Right. But there was a wonderful picture of the David, remember? That's the only one that turned out.
He bought that one.
Oh, he did not, did he?
Yeah.
The
Did
little
he?
kid said, Grandpa, where are the pictures?
Now, where are we, Randy? You have to inform us here. We don't know where we are.
The place is, but we've been driving along the river on a road that
Perth, Andover,
Perth Andover, which is over there.
across the river.
Driving on a road that everyone swears didn't exist.
Well, it doesn't. You look on the map.
And the minute we passed over it, it disappeared behind us. And we found one place along the river that would have been nice, but
So what are we having to eat?
we couldn't pee there, so we stopped at this one where we can pee in front of the whole city of Perth Andover.
Yeah, right. But Grandpa did it, and he had fun, right?
Well,
So what are we eating?
French bread.
Yes, real good French bread, too.
French bread. Whole wheat or white, if you like.
Garlic butter.
Garlic butter.
Mozzarella cheese.
Mozzarella cheese.
South African wine.
South African wine. Very good one. Paro. P-A-A-R-L. Cabernet Sauvignon.
And Pringles.
Very good.
Pringles potato chips written in French.
Ondulé.
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 Yeah, I should hone in on that. Ondulé. Yeah,
Webster's grape juice from
there it is.
Cedar Rapids.
And grape juice, right.
That is from Hayward.
Uh-huh.
You carried that grape juice halfway across town.
Yeah, we have. You're right there.
That was your motorcycle man.
Oh, no.
Picked up a couple.
It is the motorcycle gang.
You picked up a couple.
Hey, man, you can come eat.
Oh, can I? Gee, thanks, Grandpa, for giving me your permission. I hope the colors come out in this.
We're almost ready to leave.
Longest covered bridge in the world. In Heartland, New Brunswick. Here we are at the Halliburton Hotel in Halifax.
Halliburton.
All those H words. And we have a cute little room with a green down comforter and little windows that look out to the front. It's a period home. A little coffee pot that we can make our own coffee in. That's the best part. And a little bathroom. Little bitty bathroom.
The bathroom has become a center of our attention lately.
Why is that, Randy?
I don't know, but I think things are smoothing out.
Or working themselves out. Huh?
I think everybody's gone through their own form of stress and turmoil. And
Yeah. When you eat 3 full meals a day,
yes,
it has to go somewhere.
needs manifested different ways.
No, I got them on regular
Did
film.
you see the menu, Red?
Yes, we did. That's why we made reservations.
How about having wild Arctic musk ox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they use that for the
We
oil.
also have buffalo steak.
So, Grandma,
and New
you're
York
on candid camera.
Here I am.
How do you like your room in the Halliburton?
Just
It's
love
cute,
it.
isn't it?
Yes, look at our lovely beds
Mhm.
with comforters.
Did you take your car?
2 beds here with blue comforters.
Move your car around or-
No, because I figure we're going to have to use the car now.
Yeah, listen, this is the mall that I'm supposed to go to.
We can get back to that. Or we'll drop Grandma. She'll be there in 2 hours, won't you, brother?
Yeah, why don't you take
Then we'll-
me,
then
take
we'll-
us there, and we'll find a spot to eat.
Well, we'll all eat together, but then we'll
Yeah,
drop
just a
you.
minute.
Here we are at the Bezanson Citadel, right? No, the
Halifax,
Halifax Citadel.
which guarded the city for many, many years.
Yeah, and so we're going to go up and have a look.
That's right. It's got a face.
Quite a walled city it was. This is the inside of the Citadel.
Right. She said there's some restored, some open barracks here, and then there's a walkway up to the mountain there.
All the way.
Which would look out over the city.
Yeah, you can direct different. You want to go up here? Walk around that way. Part of the
It's a little view of the city of Halifax through the
the bay.
walls of the Citadel.
That's Dartmouth over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the bridge that goes
Oh.
across to Dartmouth.
Once again, this is Halifax from the Citadel, looking east, I guess, into the harbor, the old city. There's the rest of the Citadel. Big place. There's Elaine.
Yes, here I am. No, I won't.
May or may not. Oh, there, I finally got her.
Like taking a picture of you with that bowl.
Yeah,
I get a cannon.
there's Grandpa. Yeah. I don't know how the light's gonna work there, but what the heck.
That's good enough, Randy. You always do. Sure is. Can you imagine getting them up this high?
A lot of horses and a lot of wagons. What? Stables back there? Coming into the stables area.
The stable, watch my footing. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, but they've got the ground slanted so that the
I see.
stuff will.
This is where we're staying, the Halliburton House in Halifax. Whoops. Hello, Mr. Truck. Halliburton House Inn. 3 old houses built in the early 1800s. Have been converted into bed and breakfast. There's 1, 2. Randy's giving a lecture on history. And the third one is up here. The main house where we have our meals. So here we are at the Baptist Church with Cousin Dorothy, who came wearing a white safari hat, a wool outfit, and 1 rubber glove. It's rather suspicious, but I'm not going to worry about it.
Yes.
And then we'll follow you.
Yes, all right. Now I'm going right
If I
around.
lose you,
I don't have it on yet. Okay. We're in the cemetery in Hammond's Plains, and this is who's? Amos Bezanson.
Apparently the first Bezanson to come here. 1829 to 1913.
1916, isn't it? 13.
16, 1916.
Well, that's my grandfather.
He lived a long time.
That's your grandfather?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she lived to be 19.
1822
He was married to Sabella
1920.
Smith.
1832 to 1923.
Yeah, she was 91 years old when she died.
Isabel.
And this is the parents of
This is my grandfather.
no, this one over here.
And hers, too. Her grandfather, too.
This one
And
over here.
this is her dad, Martell.
Uh-huh.
See?
Tell.
Dorothy's
Martell,
dad.
Yeah, Dorothy's dad. He died in 1940. And Jane, his wife, died in 1951.
The Hammond's Plains Baptist Church. I think the grandpa's grandparents were responsible for the founding of the church in Hammond's Plains. Was it your grandpa's grandparents?
Right, great
Yeah.
grandfather.
That's good. Okay. You're on camera here.
She's taking pictures all the time. This is a movie.
This is Hubbard's, Nova Scotia, the home of Pete's cousin named Isabel, who's the sister of Dorothy. It's on St. Margaret's Bay. Actually, they have quite a few rock. We're on a rock dock here that's been cemented over. All the docks out there look like they're rock.
This is your
Well,
life.
we'll hire a professional director or something like that.
That's right.
This will be on 60 Minutes, or you ever watch?
Do you have anything to hide?
That's right.
Anything we can bribe you for?
Well, look,
Here we are in Mahone, or in outside Halifax.
Got around to this going to be interviewed by Adrian Clarkson.
Who?
That's really top of the line for help.
Who's Adrian Coxon?
No, it's Canadian.
Canadian TV.
are you
Yes.
through? Are you through taking a picture?
Yeah.
And Elaine is giving me instructions. And here we are at Peggy's Cove, at the sea. Lots of rock. Lots of rock.
Here I am.
Oops.
Turn around
Oops.
but don't fall.
Where are you? Well, there she is.
Don't push it. That's my camera. I don't want to ruin it.
I'm not getting your... I'm not sure how good this is going to come out.
Oh, this side.
Ought to come out all right, actually.
Yeah, it's okay. Point facing this way.
Yeah, it should be. The lighthouse. And there's the cove. Dorothy calls it a tourist trap. Surely she's right. Yep, what the heck. Kind of a nice one. 2 Elaine's at the post office. How we come upon such coincidences, I don't know. And Elaine's at least got her picture taken finally. Yeah, oh, it is. Yeah, there is. This is Chester, Nova Scotia. We're on our way to Mahone Bay. Stop to do a little shopping. This is the bay. And that is Elaine looking over the bay. Some fishermen in their fishing boats there. Hey, Elaine. There she is, waving. Cute little house there. There's a boat.
Got a boat right here.
Yeah,
The end
fishing
of
fishing boat.
Is that what it is?
Sure.
It's pretty fancy for a fishing boat.
Well, they use those tall rods sticking up to hook the line to, and then they just tow the line.
I was trying to figure out what these guys were doing.
That stuff is
What do you
goes
think
down
these
deep.
guys are
That's a
doing?
fishing boat too.
Oh, but what are they? They've got stuff they were pulling up.
Yeah, they may have some nets. They may have brought in some.
Oh, they didn't look like nets. They
Clam
looked
or something like that.
traps or envelopes or something was stuck in them.
Yeah, it could be.
Pulling legs
Crab.
off of them and drawing them in. I don't know. Couldn't figure out what in the heck they were.
Could be crab or something like that.
See, they're emptying them. Isn't that blue house across the way? Those houses over there
Yeah.
look pretty.
Yeah, pretty. I don't know what they got.
And this I can't quite figure out. This house right here.
They're just cleaning out the net, I think.
Well, maybe that is what they're doing.
walking tours of
Oh, I
Mahone
see,
Bay
I see.
by the Chamber of, or well, whatever.
I didn't see it. I was gonna.
That sounds
You can have it.
So where are we, Randy?
We are in Mahone Bay. We are at the,
Yes. Doesn't have any phones in the room, we know that.
no phones in the room, no TV in the room,
And what's it called?
just a great big jacuzzi.
What-
It's the
What's it called,
Bayview
Randy? No.
Country Inn.
Bayview
The
Pines.
Bayview Pines.
Bayview
On
Pines.
Indian Point.
Mhm.
And
View
it
the bay,
overlooks,
but it's on the point.
And so,
overlooks the ocean. Most beautiful.
are you sure it's the ocean, Larrayne? We've talked about this before.
Yes, yes.
You'll never believe it.
I thought it was a bay,
Well, it's a bay,
Mahone
but you
Bay.
can see beyond the bay into the big ocean.
if you have good eyesight.
It is
It's
the
right out
the
there.
ocean. Chris, gosh, Elaine, you're a skeptic.
I want waves.
Yeah.
There aren't any waves.
If,
I'll go out and throw you in it. How do we do?
Grandpa and I, needless to say, have argued the whole week so far.
I
And
mean, I
we're
haven't.
going to continue
I
to
haven't.
argue.
I haven't.
My mom and I have yet to declare a victor.
Yeah.
right.
Well, see, I
It's
don't,
pretty even right now.
I don't say anything back. I let her talk. 'Cause she talked in.
What was that, Grandpa? I want that on camera. You let me talk?
Oh, yes, and I'm the most agreeable person in the whole room.
Oh,
I don't have any problem at all with that.
what do you think about that, Grandma? Is he the most agreeable person on the trip?
well, at times.
Uh-huh.
Most
Yeah,
times.
she knows where her bread is buttered, doesn't she?
He doesn't take himself too seriously, which is a virtue.
Good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this is
Oh, be sure
Chris.
and get a
Oh, yes, and here's Chris. There she is. I was waiting for her to come in. Chris from Austria or New Zealand or Canada or...
Everywhere else in between.
Right, right. And too bad, Peter, she's married. Sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
We're in Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Looking at right now the Bezanson Inn. A little bed and breakfast here. Cute little bed and breakfast in the back. Pretty place. Time to go inside. Lunenburg, looking down the street. I've been trying to, much to Elaine and Mom's delight, track down a whole bunch of genealogical stuff. Here we are again in Lunenburg, the 29th of September, up on top of the city, looking down over the bay. That's a really pretty view. So, downtown along the bay, and the city's stretched along the lee of this hill. There's Grandpa and the obelisk, commemoration of the families that came over to settle in 17 something, 52. One of the ships was the Speedwell. There we go. Came in 1752. There was Bezanson and the Speedwell. And others who came. Swickers didn't get involved in this bunch. These were the French.
That's not bad.
20 yards. Yep,
Too much sun. It's right up here.
yep, I got it. There's Grandpa.
This is Blue Rocks. This is where Elaine can finally hear the waves. And she might think about purchasing one of these houses out here.
Piggies go unspoiled. Probably getting
No. I know what I'm getting, Randy. So we can hear the waves and the rocks. Oh, yeah. He is. Oh, you had it. No wonder I was having trouble. You had it focused in.
open ocean.
Yeah, I like that.
That's very open.
Looks like a whale, but it's a rock. And if you guys see a whale, tell me. I don't want to miss it. There's one way out there. Oh, that orange thing out there? Oh, there it is. I'm honing in on it. There's Grandpa's whale right there. It's kind of like the moose that he saw earlier. Oh, quail. Yeah. Huh. Okay, I've got it now. The clouds there are beautiful too.
Yeah, it's really.
So this is where we're going to buy our $30,000 property.
Look what they have. Look at those waves smashing in this room.
Can you hear them too? That is very pretty.
But then you can swim in here because you got a little protected cove. Or dip.
And you can see little pollywogs and stuff.
Well,
I can't see what I'm shooting either, so. I can't, no. Well, I just can't see what I'm shooting. I'm sorry. Can't help it. Is it in this direction? Okay.
you got your eye on the thing.
I can see it now that I've zoomed in on it, but I couldn't see it before. It's very hard to see what you're shooting when you're not in color, and you can see it better with your naked eye than you can in this. Yeah, Grandpa, I'd like to see you. I'm sure you would have walked
right
downtown.
Into Mahone Bay. Go ahead.
Randy, you're not going to do that.
The big house.
I'm driving. That's the most beautiful initial site here. There's the bay there. Boats. Big old houses. Well, I'm not really. I'm just kind of approximating.
This is so cute.
Okay, why don't you turn it on now, because you better watch what you're doing.
I am watching what I'm doing.
Just look at that. It's beautiful homes that are here.
Well, they were here, but they were.
They look so run down.
Yeah.
Is that,
They're pretty well maintained then.
yes, I'm glad they lifted the
Watch it.
signs.
I'm watching.
Right here. Just stop.
Well,
This is just ridiculous, Randy. That is so dangerous.
it is not. I'm just.
All right, fine. But it's just not safe for you to drive and take the pictures at the
Did you
same
get
time.
the powder?
Yeah, I got the Potter.
Powder
Yeah.
right there.
Elaine, I'm just
Randy,
holding.
I
All right, will
will
you hold the
drive.
camera right there?
No, but I'll drive. And then you can do what you need to do as far as taking pictures.
Grace. Let's see, who was in this house?
Huh?
Clorinda? Or what was her name? What was the lady's name who lived in that house? Claire.
English and
Okay, slow down.
Is this too fast?
Yeah, slow down a little bit. Is this where the house was, Dad?
It's right there, the pink one.
No, this is where.
Oh.
That's where the house was. Right in
The
there.
woods back through there, huh?
Yep. Right through the Aunt Eddie's house. And this is Claire's house.
They've been all right in here together, weren't
Yeah, not only that, but we just started to think of this old hotel across the street from now, City Hall.
they? Yeah.
That one.
That was your uncle's house.
Okay. And then hang a left here.
Any particular place you want me to go now?
Hang a left.
Left for about
Or right up the street or out
Yeah,
that way?
that way.
Out that way?
Up that way.
Randy wanted to see that lady's house. It wasn't
Take a picture of that. Keep
Huh?
going. Keep going.
That's the bay.
Yeah, it's really pretty here along the.
It is, isn't it?
The back of those-
Live back,
beautiful.
live back up in there with it.
It reminds me of those places up at
Bayfield.
Bayfield.
Stop. Just
Okay.
That gives you a good picture.
Yeah, those are beautiful. Those are all new. Oh, look at the boats out
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Mm. Yeah, we'll get that from across the
No, but you just walk,
bay.
step out of the car. Get those feet right here.
You can't see them all through.
You can only get the one in just a minute. I don't know where the third one is. There we go.
For the churches. Just barely see the top of the steeple. Sorry, keep going. Cross Mahone Bay. There's Larrayne here. Most of it.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I think this was the best place.
Yeah, I'm afraid it was.
Probably need to get out.
Oh, you got somebody behind you. Go ahead. That's it. Sure wasn't. That'd be hard on him if you were happy all the time, right?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Randy, look how they're, as you go, both back here and with
Mm-hmm.
anchor up ahead.
Yeah, they've got a winch on them, Grandpa.
So they have to.
So they pull them in if they need to. It's getting to be toward dusk at the Bayview Pines. This is kind of the view that we have on the grounds. Looking out toward the Atlantic Ocean, I guess. And it's the main house on the back side. And we're staying in a reconverted barn, which looks like that. And in that building over there is the telephone. It used to be the outhouse. This is our little living room. And in here is our bedroom. Overlooking the bay, some bay, maybe Mahone Bay, I don't know. We have a whirlpool tub in her room. And we have a cute little bathroom over here.
Village of Mahone Bay. And down the inlet, the ocean's on the left. That's the downtown and the harbor. Quite remarkably well preserved. 3 churches. Up again. Good morning. Boats in the harbor.
This time, but they've had the most beautiful September they've ever.
Guess where we are? Let's see. Looking down the way. Pretty color there. I don't know if it's coming out or not. Toward the cemetery.
To overdo it.
I know. And you heard who that is. We're having a picnic lunch.
You bet.
There we go. Come on, Grandpa, Elaine,
Little wine.
Little wine?
Women.
yeah,
Grandpa provides us with the song.
there we go. Wine, women, and song. There's the car. And there's the harbor. And there is the ocean. Port?
Yeah.
I guess that's the only port, isn't it?
Let's go towards the front entrance up here.
Yeah, let me get across the street here so I can get a little better shot of it. This is Grandpa's house. There's Grandpa in front of it. Yeah, I'll be going. Interesting. Look at the detailing on that doorway, the window. There's Grandpa. Yeah, pretty house. They could really do a good job if they paint the details. Not quite as gaudily as that. Oh, that's not too bad. We are at the Ovens, south of Lunenburg. Elaine and I walked up the path all the way along the cliff and around, and then down paths to the ocean, where there are caves created by the waves coming in. Elaine wanted to get the sound of the waves crashing on the shore. Crash, crash. And hear the wind, because it's cold as the devil. Here we are in Halls Harbor, Nova Scotia. Oh, there's Elaine. Halls Harbor, Elaine. And we're on the Bay of Fundy on the west coast. A really neat town where they have wonderful lobster, but they're closed for the season. Just a little bitty place. We come down from the top of the hill, just almost straight down to this little fishing village. And lo and behold, as an indicator of how high the tides are, the tide's out, and there are the boats beached. By the time the tide's in, it'll be all the way up to the top of the dock there.
Okay, that's good. Now let's go.
You probably can't hear very well, but here we are.
We can hear waves.
There's Elaine again.
Hear waves.
On the Bay of Fundy, or Bay of something.
Bay of Fundy.
Isn't that pretty, right along the shore? This is still the lobster place.
We're not getting lobster.
And you can see that the tide is really out. Heavy wind, kind of a bitter cold day. 46 degrees, I believe. Winter is arriving. And we're on our way back to...
Here we are in Digby, Nova Scotia. Before we take our ferry ride across the Bay of Fundy. This is the view from the porch of our little cottage with the fireplace. Digby. Number 19, that was us. This hotel is owned and run by the government of Canada, or of Nova Scotia. This is the inside of our little cottage in Digby. In the distance, you can hear Randy blowing his nose. There's Larrayne and Pete's room. Can't show our room yet. Randy, close the door. Close the door. Randy was not dressed properly for the movie film. Really interesting curtains, but a nice view out our window. And that's the view out our front living room window. Yeah, Whale Cove.
Whale Cove. Okay. We came here hunting whale before we get on the boat.
We saw a bird.
We saw a bird. We thought it was a spout, but it was really water coming down from the bird, not going up.
Elaine thought it was a whale.
Pretty
Till we
sure.
learned the
Beautiful
whales
day
don't fly.
today. Elaine wants that house. Kind of.
Guy does penis.
He's been away.
There we are at Digby. There's our boat coming in. And there's the passage out to the Bay of Fundy. Good sized vessel.
Oh, my hat's blowing up. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta say what to take a picture of.
What do you say?
Nova Scotia.
We'll be
This is at Digby.
aboard the ferry.
And it's the Bay of Fundy out there.
They just don't. Down in it, no, four of them over there or something.
Yeah, they're just a
There
little
are
thing
open-
like that and they open it.
They're openable, but.
I don't think anybody, I bet you nobody thinks so.
She's from Marshtown.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Got video. You want to say that now for the camera, Larrayne?
You look very cute in the cap.
Thanks.
The hat.
Grandpa,
Doing his taxes.
doing your taxes? Your tax return. It's about as complicated as your regular.
Too many questions, they keep the damn stuff. You need it worse than I do.
I know, that's what I
They
decided.
do in Canada.
There goes Grandpa.
Going to the bathroom.
Catch him on his way. We're having another famous picnic.
Wine, cheese, and French bread.
No.
And apples. This time we have apples. This is the new addition. And donuts.
Grandma.
Donuts.
Donuts, yep, coffee, wine, salute. And we're
And root beer.
up in the White Mountains. It's 42 degrees or some such thing. This is a secluded place by East Coast standards. There are only 40 cars waiting in line to get in the parking places.
He did.
This is a Monday morning. There should be nobody around. And the place is packed. It's terrible.
This is like the White Mountains in New Hampshire. Called a gorge. Looks very much like Goshen. Yes, and Lexington.
Here we are in New Hampshire, the White Mountains, after lunch. came upon this really pretty view. Fall colors aren't quite as pronounced as we thought they might be. Interesting how that wouldn't stay in focus.
Oh, okay. Elaine's taking it.
I'm
She's
doing
proving
it.
that she can really do it. None of us believe that it's really happening.
Except now I've smashed my eye and the eyepiece
You can
is all
stop
fouled
now
up.
because it's not really very pretty.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm taking it.
Black cat.
Oh, I
across
saw.
our
Oh,
path.
that's a bad sign. You sure it was a
That's
cat?
different, isn't it? Look at that.
What? What?
Thunderstorm with rain.
Yeah.
Here
Is there a
it
rainbow?
No, I don't see a rainbow.
That's weird. Kind of pretty though, isn't it?
Okay.
We're gonna have to take this video just so she can see what this looked like. All the stuff she missed.
Leave it on.
The sun
Let me
is
go through
going
this
to-
little
Pretty round.
It's
pretty
full.
series of turns.
Whoa! We're not quite in Vermont. We're still in New Hampshire, in the White Mountain National Forest, right?
Right. Great. Fortunately, the sun's not out.
Yes, that's too
What
bad.
a beautiful little road. Yeah. Isn't it pretty, Mom?
It's just gorgeous.
Okay.
Stay right on this, whatever it is. That's 91 goes up there.
Pretty picture. Pretty picture. I almost got it.
There you go.
Where? Oh, pretty picture number 2. Yes. This is still Vermont coming into Mount Pelier. Maybe the last one was in New Hampshire. Ah,
Okay.
okay. Here's
Okay.
Randy driving the car. Pretty picture. Pretty picture.
Bump coming up.
There's Grandma falling asleep.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Uh-oh, I can't get Grandpa.
Thank God, oh, you got it.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
To the right.
Well, I got.
Okay, now just leave it panned over that way.
Okay, the way I am.
That's what we're gonna do.
Trailer park. Trailer park.
Okay, now take it.
I am.
That's
Phew.
Pretty notwithstanding the wires. Actually, the sun on the wires is kind of pretty there.
Should I keep doing it? I can't see.
Stop.
Okay.
Pretty big operation. I think government's purposefully small in Vermont, actually.
good.
That's the Capitol down there, right?
Yeah. With the investment, hardly any money they can make this a pretty
Now,
riverfront
up here, Randy.
business district.
This is the inn at Mount Pelier, Vermont, where we're staying tonight. Mount Pelier is the capital of Vermont. We spent the day in Freeport, Maine at LLB and made our way across 2 other states to get here. This is our little room at the Mount Pelier Inn. I'm looking off our veranda. Randy's out looking for a corkscrew. in the car, which apparently you can't find. And this is the main building. It's a wonderful, beautiful actually, bed and breakfast or inn, historic inn. And this is our room. A little bit porch, balcony. Here he comes around the corner, I think, in his new Banana Republic shirt. After we spent half the day from 8 o'clock shopping at there he even saw me taking his picture. See if he's got the corkscrew. Yay, he's got it. Yay. Here's the inside of our little tiny huge room. And, a little tiny cheapo hovel that I said I'd spend a weekend. Randy said we couldn't afford it for a week, so we're only staying here one night. But we didn't get the fireplace in our room as we were supposed to, so there's
a big living room with a fireplace downstairs.
Oh, is there? So we're kind of disappointed, but the rates should be cheaper. And here's our teeny tiny bathroom. Kind of hard to tell how big it really is, but it's big. We even have a closet. Yep, a closet. That's what that is. And a little dresser in the bathroom. Antique variety. Very nice. Tastefully done. So here we are at Lake Champlain, New York. Is this New York?
Yeah.
We missed the real pretty drive.
Well, yeah, we didn't take that.
But
island hopping.
and why did we miss the pretty drive?
Because it wouldn't have made any difference. You and Mom were talking so much you wouldn't have paid any attention.
Well, that's because there's nothing pretty to look at.
Seen anything.
And who was right about the pretty drive? Where we should have turned?
Can't remember her name. Yeah, we dumped her off somewhere. A lucky guess.
I want this on video.
A lucky guess.
Come on, guys.
Right. Elaine was right. Ready?
Thank you, thank you.
Time for
Well, being the obedient husband that I am, here we are in Ottawa. I'm taking a picture of the place where we stayed, called the... Oh, I can't remember what it's called, actually. Anyway, an interesting house, but it's not a dump, but it just isn't great. It's the McGee's Inn. There we go. McGee, and it's run by a crazy lady. And between her craziness and our craziness, it was kind of different yesterday when we arrived. Ottawa is, unlike the McGee's Inn, clearly a dump.
Original one?
He lived there when he built this place.
Oh. Well, let's get that one. This is Ottawa, and we're staying at McGee's Inn. And it was built by a private person.
Then you can see the one next to it on the other side.
I got to get this one first. This is where we stayed. The proprietress of this one was quite a character. She had Grandpa figured out from the minute she saw him. Gave us all a big laugh. It needs a little work on the inside and the outside. The decor was nice. Whoops. So, Grandma, what do you think about our trip so far?
Wonderful.
It's almost over.
It's almost over.
Yeah. Is that the best part or the worst part?
Well, it's the worst part, because we've had such a good time.
Some days it's
You
the best.
and Randy have taken such good care of us.
You want that to go down to posterity, huh?
It should be. Anytime they haul a couple old
When our
funny
back,
things,
when we're 80 years old and our backs are bothering us, we're gonna say, "Oh, it must have been that trip we
That's
took."
right. And then your son or daughter and mates will be taking you around.
They'll have to carry our suitcases. Huh?
Yeah, boy, you're not kidding.
Well, we just passed through positively one of the bleakest areas on the whole trip. Where was it, Randy?
Sudbury?
Sudbury. And you really loved it, didn't you?
Oh, it was wonderful. Looked like commercial, I don't know what it was. Commercial celebration as the world came to an ecological end.
Oh, that was it.
Final spurt materials.
I don't think we can probably even duplicate it here.
This looks downright nice.
Yes, it does.
That is a strange formation.
Now, tell me what we're doing.
October 5th.
Yes.
We are re-entering.
Don't go anywhere.
We are re-entering the
Don't
United States.
Move.
In St. whatever. Where are we?
Where are we, Grandpa?
Sault Ste. Marie. I
Okay,
knew there
and
was a Saint
now
in
we
there.
just spent the last of our Canadian money in the boutique or taxes
We got our taxes back.
and in the duty-free shop.
Meanwhile, there's a real line of cars.
Starting with the
smokestacks.
sunset.
Back to the United States. Smokestacks in the sunset.
Smokestacks on the sunset. There comes the bridge. Neat.
This time?
Pretty bridge, actually.
Kind of a
Two
pretty
segments
bridge.
to it. So if you can
Huh?
see the second segment.
Not yet.
Lower that dealie.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Lower the dealie.
Okay. I lowered the dealie.
Good. That's better. Keep it going for a second. There's that lake
Neat.
over to your right.
The what? Yes. Ooh, pretty. Really
That's
pretty.
Lake. Is that Lake Michigan over there or Lake
Lake
Superior?
Huron?
Superior.
Oh.
Superior over there.
What happened to Huron?
This is the
Lake Huron's over here,
Yeah.
right beyond the truck.
Michigan Marina.
There.
3 weeks coming
Oh, what happened to? Oh,
in. We're gonna come to the locks.
See, and there are the falls, the rapids. Superior's emptying into Huron. Looks kind of like sludge, but it's actually rapids.
it certainly does look like sludge. Okay, honing in on this beautiful bridge. Ooh, neat. Got the gulls flying over, and the lights on the bridge, and it's really pretty. Well, the bridges are kind of pretty. Oh, there's Randy's nose. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Bridge. Proud symbol.
Proud symbol of something.
Well, here we go. Now we gotta go find
Is that the last bridge?
Yep.
We're over the bridge now? We
Yeah.
got more bridge?
We got one more bridge.
We got one more bridge? Oh.
Before we
Watch.
one more bridge.
These cars are awfully close to us. I guess it's because I've got it on.
Very much so, very much so. I mean, this was her life and everything for her, and this was such a great failure to her.
Well, why didn't she leave the bar?
Oh, well, this is now the other thing, is that in Iran, of course, women are then the property.
Can't find it on my camera though. Oh, there it is. There's
See
the
what?
bridge. This is the Mackinac. What is the bridge?
Mackinac Bridge.
Mackinac Bridge.
What's that number of exit?
338.
Yeah. We'll be coming up in about 3 miles at the most.
The river comes up on the other end of the bridge.
Yeah, it does.
This is the view from our little suite on the balcony at the dockside, Best Western in Mackinac City, Michigan. Must be Mackinac Island right over there. The ferry. It's a pretty motel. We got a suite of rooms, 2 suites of rooms actually, because of another bus tour they couldn't accommodate our first floor request as they had promised. We not only have this room, but we have another room over here. And Grandma and Grandpa have 2 rooms also. I'm watching the gulls and Canada geese right outside my room. Pretty interesting. Watch how they feed. They turn themselves practically upside down to get down to the bottom of the water. Someone that does that, it's real funny. There he goes. Looking at this again, I don't think that is Mackinac Island. That must be just part of this land. There are the ferries, the boats that go out to it, but it must be a lot further away. Seeing as how there's no car traffic on it. Must be out in the ocean somewhere. I mean, out in the lake somewhere.
Right over there. So you can see kind of white area right in the middle of it. That's the big hotel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
That's the big hotel.
So I'm taking a picture of it now. It won't come into focus. There it goes. Whoa. Yeah, I can't get it into focus.
You get that through that color glass.
Uh-huh. I don't know. We'll find out when we show it.
Whatever your eyes see. Yeah. Color glass.
It's reflecting a little bit. I can see you in my reflection. Wherever I look, I see Grandpa.
Oh, you do that.
Here he is. Grandpa.
I expected to see that.
There's the bridge. Ooh, we're on part of it. I think it's testing our luck to go on it twice.
I didn't know you could pass on this.
Maybe you can't.
Third time.
Well, why did they put this
3rd time's the charm?
a green strip in?
I don't know. Why do they have the green thing there, Randy? That
Green strip.
You mean here that we're on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the grate for drainage.
Yeah, for water to run through the building that. See, this is kind of like a screen.
Straight through. Down there you can see the water.
You want to stop and show them Yeah. Well, they've had this for a while now. They ought to be paying for the damn bridge. No, but when you get a lot of cars, it builds up. We had years ago, they built a bridge.
taking the trees. Pictures. Northern Wisconsin.
There's a big red flower there.
Well, I didn't get it.
Truck.
Oh, funny. Would it be funny if I were taking videos and the cop picked you up?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
proof that I wasn't speeding.
Oh, that's right. They're showing their
That's good.
Yeah.
It's not pretty very much anyway.
It's not pretty.
Well, there's not much right.
Here we are back at Birchwood, October 6th.
Oh, these are supposed to get
Weird thing to smash into the gate.
Yeah. After football.
there's what they do. They're
Ooh, yeah, look at your yellow tree, Mom.
I'll be taking the gate down.
Fine. Okay, get the gate down and all. Let's see.
And here's Randy with his final load of
Unload.
suitcases. So how you feeling about your arm? How's your arm feeling about now?
Strong.
Yeah.
God, does it feel strong.
Yep. Just a few more trips up the stairs.
Yeah. Waiting for Mom to
Sweet.
Here we are, back at Birchwood. Next we'll be showing you the dogs. We hope.
Out, Randy.
Weather was good.
Not cold,
Cold for the last 4 or 5 days.
because we're gonna go up to, I didn't know I was gonna get to go, but Bob goes moose hunting, and one of the guys canceled. And it was already paid. So they lose it unless someone goes. Well, I'm gonna go because my brother-in-law lives here, so we hired someone to run.
She does, but she's not sure, so she doesn't quite know what to do.
She's gonna be let
She's got her paw up now, and she's really looking. But Shakespeare just keeps looking at her. He doesn't know what to do. Yeah.
I had them together for the first day until they didn't, even when I separated them for food. I said, this is dumb.
He
They
just
like their
wants
own space.
Oh,
They're next to each other
Yeah.
on their own bed. They like their space.
Yeah.
And Sasha's a little pig, you know.
Oh.
You have to make sure that
Oh,
Shakespeare can eat.
She'll eat all of his food.
She will.
if she
Even when I
can.
separated them, the first day I had one out, one in, he's not really in a hurry, right?
Okay, okay.
I think I got the rest of the pig outside.
Who's that?
Who's that? Who is that? Yeah, go ahead.
Here we are. Just Sasha. Sasha. Oh, so exciting.
Shakespeare.
Oh, Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Stop that. Stop
I
it.
can't move.
Stop.
Getting humped by the dog here.
Yeah.